Hi you guys, today we are back with another video and we are going to do Operation Halloween set today. I'll tell you guys about that more in a minute, but first we're going to be unboxing our SXC Cosmetics Glow in the Dark Polygel Kit. It's the Zodiac series number 2. If you guys have seen my previous video, I unboxed the Zodiac series 1 and I also created a super fabulous set. I love that set so much. It was ultimately like my favorite ever. It was my ultimate favorite ever. That's how excited I get sometimes. But here you guys see me trying to like make an excuse for like why anyone would ever use these dual forms, but honestly I'm sorry guys, I can't. Like, can we please start giving some real nice dual forms that people can work with? Because I'm sorry y'all, I don't know who wants no nails that are that length or that shape, but I don't know many people. Moving on, we have beautiful little rhinestones. These are some AB crystals, super cute. And we have these little assorted butterflies. We have this little iridescent quote unquote like glitter or paper or something. I don't know you guys, it's super thick and I find it really hard to work with. I've tried on numerous occasions. The next time that I try to work with this, it's going to be for an encapsulation, so we'll see how it goes. Of course, we have our little disposable non-functional nail file and we have our wonderful brush, which SXC Cosmetics always has the cutest brushes. I love this red one, it's so awesome. I didn't even use it today because that's how much I love it. I wanted to save it. And a little sneak peek for you guys, if you haven't already unboxed the Max series from SXC, which is brand new, it was just released last month or at the beginning of this month. Either way, it does have a quality nail file, so I'm so excited to try that out. But let's stick to where we are for now. We have our little tips and tricks from SXC Cosmetics as usual. And we have this that says, listen, if you don't get it the first time, just relax, try again, trust me, you will get it. And I thought that was a really good tip because I remember my first time using Polygel, it was not all that it was cracked up to be. So here we are swatching out our colors. We have Cancer, which is like the white of the collection, or the quote-unquote clear. We have Pisces, I love that color. Leo, which I also love. I love that they were very vibrant yet still a little translucent. We have Capricorn, which I like this color. I'm thinking summer now vibes. We have Gemini, which is a big hit on my channel. You guys have already seen that one before, and you've also seen me use, if I'm not mistaken, you've seen me use Sagittarius. Yes, you did. So we got those. Here is my little journal and Operation, oh, sorry you guys, it's Operation Spooky Nails, not Operation Halloween set. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm starting a little playlist of Operation X, Y, and Z. So today we have Operation Spooky Nails, and it's basically, by the way, you guys, these are just some random acrylic powders that I'm going to be using. These ones are dip powders from Model 1s. The glitter, the blue glitter is super pretty, but the blue and the purple and the white one are all glow colors. And then I also showed you guys the hollow glow color, which I have used before. If you guys have seen me when I did my Ana Luisa set, I used that color on her set, I believe. Yeah, I did. But anyways, and then I have black. So moving on, I'm gonna be basically planning my nail sets out in this little journal, and not all my nail sets, but some special sets. So like the spooky nails, or like my birthday nails, so on and so forth. And I'm gonna really just enjoy this journey, and I'm also inviting you guys to enjoy the journey with me. So for any of my followers, supporters, subscribers that are into blogging or into expressing ourselves through creative ways, you know, creative alternatives. I really wanted to kind of, I don't know, like include you guys into more than just the YouTube videos or the Instagram posts, because I love to just express myself as much as possible and also have like a creative space. So I guess I want to create a creative space with you guys where we can relate to each other more. And by the way, if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm creating little eyeballs. If you guys saw the little spooky nails, Operation Spooky Nails entry in my journal, then you saw that I have a nail that has 3D eyeballs, which I'm gonna put all of the nails up onto the screen as we work on them, so you guys can see how my actual nail came out and how the drawing came out. But I'm gonna be posting onto Tumblr and sharing my journal entries with you guys for my design ideas. And I haven't really gotten too deep into it, to be honest, not yet anyways, but I'm super excited, so I'll update you guys on how that all works. But for now, you'll see the little bits and pieces of it that I incorporate into this video and into the next video, which will be my birthday set, and so on and so forth. And I hope you guys enjoy the journey with me. I'm only 2.5 years, almost 2 years. Yeah, about 2 years into my journey. And it's amazing. And I think the moment that it hits you that, because listen, you guys, when you first start off, you're going to basically be like striving, and you're not going to see the possibilities as clearly. You're going to think like, you're just going with the motions, so to speak, or you're just doing what you got to do in order to get where you want to go. But there's going to come a point in your journey where you realize, look at my eyeball. So these are how they turned out. I didn't show you guys everything because the footage was getting so long. And then I did a 3D spider body. So that's that. But there's going to come a point in your journey. And by the way, you guys, we are going to be using my XXL square tips. You guys can find these on my Amazon storefront. They are my dearly beloved, and I'm gluing them on with my McCart nail glue, which I have not been able to stop using since I got it. It dries so fast, and it's a very strong hold, which I love. But anyways, there's gonna come a part in your journey where you realize that like you're not actually on the other side anymore. You're on the new side, which is the accomplished side, which is the full-blown action side. You're no longer on the, oh, I want to go for this, or oh, I'm working towards this. No, you've already worked for it and it's already manifested itself. So that's kind of where I'm getting, is that all my hard work is manifesting, and it's manifesting rapidly. So I want to take my role in my journey seriously, and one thing that I definitely wanted to incorporate was to create these journals, because originally I want to create a journal to mass produce so that everyone can have one. But for now, I'm on this side where I humble beginnings. I haven't manifested that much yet, but I'm working towards manifesting the next part now that I've seen a lot of fruits of my labor up until this point, if that makes sense to you guys. So yeah, just stay tuned. You guys are gonna see a lot of that journal. You're gonna see a lot of my drawings and my creating of the sets, and you're gonna see a lot of design ideas come to life. And the main thing behind it is that I want you guys to see that you can really put your mind to something and make it a reality. And that is what I love about the journal, is that when I draw these ideas and I watch them come to life, it is literally surreal. Even my boyfriend was like, I cannot believe that like literally what you drew in that journal is what you produced on your nails. Like, that is insane. So that's the vibe that I love. Like, I love that feeling. And then also blogging on Tumblr, a fun creative space with a lot of people who are into all kinds of things that are relevant and kind of modernized and things like that. So that's where I'm going to be posting and sharing my blog posts for now, until I manifest further, and maybe things will evolve even more. So let me know what you guys think about that. Definitely let me know if you're along for the journey, and let me know what your ideas are as far as like, have you ever thought of doing something like this? Or even like if you have thought of doing something similar, what was your line of thought as far as like how it compares to my line of thought? I just love to share ideas, and I love supporting each other. I support a lot of people, and you guys, it's a great space. The nail community, especially on Instagram and YouTube for the DIY nailers and everything, is just, it's absolutely amazing. But back to our video, we're going to be cutting the tips, and you guys are going to see me using my straight edge nail clippers to make some of these into stiletto nails. You guys, I cut my thumbs pretty short, don't judge me, but they weren't actually too short. I was being a little hard on myself thinking they were like extremely short, but I usually cut them down a little shorter than the other nails. So if you guys notice that, then that's why. If you guys would love to get anything that you see me using in my videos, for instance, like the little tip cutter or like these straight edge clippers, my nippers, my e-file, drill bits, pretty much a lot of that stuff, almost all of it, can be found on my Amazon storefront. So be sure to click the link below and check it out. Also, if you guys have not checked out my link tree, please do check it out. It's linktree/scorpion-goddess, and I just love it. I definitely would love your guys' feedback. If you haven't seen some of my most important links, whether it be my TikTok, my Amazon storefront, my YouTube, which obviously you've seen because you're here, and my Tumblr, my Google review page for any of the girls who have already done your nails and you want to leave a review, just feel free to check all of that stuff out. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the creative process a bit, and I will pop in and explain to you guys what I'm doing along the way. By the way, you guys, while we're talking about my Amazon storefront, I just want to let you know that I ordered these panophiles from Amazon, and they are OMG. I'm going to give you guys my feedback, and I'm also going to give you guys my first impressions. But before I do that, I just want to let you know they are linked on my Amazon storefront. So if you want to find them with ease, you're welcome to go there. Also, if you add anything to your cart through my link, like any of my links on my Amazon storefront, I do earn a small commission for referring you. So I just want to let you guys know that. But all right, when I first got these, first off, I saw some people talking about them, and a couple of people who I was like, all right, I think I could take their word for it. And yeah, I've been looking for some files, especially 80 by 80 grit, because it's just, once you do nails so long, you just want to file away with that 80 by 80 grit file. If y'all know what I'm talking about and you can relate, please drop a comment and tell me, because I know that you know. And when I opened these files and I saw them, I was like, wow. First off, let's get back to the ordering process. They came super fast, and on Amazon, you can pick between the white ones, the black ones, or the zebra ones, which are like the gray ones. I really didn't know which ones I wanted. I wanted all of them, and that's the thing. They are so reasonably priced. How many came in this kit? Hold on. This little set came with, all right, so it'll come with 10 files. They are professional quality. When you open them, when you see the box, you're gonna be like, okay, I can F with these. And when you use them, they are gentle yet firm and effective. I don't know how else to describe it, because I have used files from Makar, I have used files from Young Nails, I have used files from the beauty supply or the nail supply store. These files are better than all of those, so definitely give them a try. I'm gonna keep using them, and I'll update you guys if I decide that I don't like them over time. But I love the fact that they are gentle yet firm, Anyways, you guys, here we are going in with our application, and we're starting off with our Frankenstein nail. Just a little insight, a little behind the scenes information. I don't even really know what Frankenstein looks like. I just guessed. So sometimes when you do nail art, it can be scary because you're like, well, I don't know how to do that. But I guess what people have to realize about nail art is that it's art, which means that there is no right way or wrong way to do it. Now, if you can't get your shape or your application down, then at that point I would be a little concerned. But when it comes to the art, the nail art process or the decor and all of that, pretty much anything goes. So definitely don't feel worried in that regard. And I love how this polygel is sheer. It's really beautiful. I do want to use these colors again on another set, so you guys are for sure going to see another Zodiac series 1 and another Zodiac series 2 set, if not multiple. But it's mostly because, 1, who doesn't love glow, but 2, who doesn't love these color palettes? These are all my favorite colors. By the way, you guys, I am an ambassador for 𝙾𝚙𝚎𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 Cosmetics, so if you want to go onto their website and use my discount code, you can save 10% off. It's Scorpion Goddess, and on top of that, these kits are all reasonably priced. So even if you don't want to use my code, but you do want the product, go over to their site and get yourself some quality products at a good deal, because it's just a no-brainer. And here we are wrapping up the application. If you guys notice my ring finger is super flared out at the end, it's because I tried to clip it with scissors and these tips are way too thick and they have a C curve, so that was an epic fail. But no big deal because I was able to file that issue right away. And here we are. Look at my beautiful nails. Listen, you guys, I am obsessed. Like, this is all. I don't need to do anything else to these nails. They're just so beautiful. But we're going to go in and I added a matte top coat to a couple of my nails, but then I decided to go in with like this different design idea. Well, I kept the index finger a matte top coat, but for the thumb finger I did go in with 𝚾𝚙𝚎𝚛𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚔𝚢 crystal jelly gel polish collection, and you guys will see what I did there. I'm gonna leave it as a surprise. And here we are. Look at this come alive. It's so effing cute. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed with these polygels. I'm obsessed with these jelly gel polishes. So listen, you guys, I cannot tell you how much I love how this set came out. I hope you guys end up loving it too. I put a lot of time and thought into my Halloween collection. I mean, my Halloween set. This is only my second time creating a Halloween set, and if I showed you guys my Halloween nails from last year, you guys will laugh. They were some super XXL coffin shape glow in the dark nails, and they had glitter over them. They were hot pink and they had glitter over them, and they had stickers, like they had candy skull stickers. That was the whole set. So when I decided to like put my everything into like the best Halloween set, I kind of wanted to try to do as many different concepts on one set as possible. So I did like a slime nail, I did a mummy nail, which a couple of the nails on the second hand that you guys will see I changed because I wasn't fully decided. So I changed the thumb and the ring finger. But I did a skull nail, I did a spider with a spider web, I did a blood nail, I did random spiders, I did eyeballs, I did a ghost, and I did the Frankenstein, and I did a pumpkin nail on my thumb finger instead of a nail with bats. But look at this. This is some little iridescent tape that I got from Glitz Accessories and such, and this works really good. It's easy to form onto the nail fairly well, unlike the one that I showed you guys that came in this kit. So I did prefer to work with this, and I should have laid down a layer of that. I don't know if I did lay down a layer of the eye hold gel. If I didn't, I should have. But it was fine. It's just you gotta kind of press it down around the edges, and that was a little bit challenging. But moving on, now you guys get to see what I ended up doing with this. Oh my gosh, it's just oh my god. I get so effing excited. Look at it, it's so beautiful. Look how it comes alive. It's literally matching my background. Like, oh my gosh. On this nail, I'm actually going in with a layer of base coat gel, and then I went in with my matte top coat. So instead of using the eye hole gel on this one, I'm only putting small crystals. I personally don't mind using base coat gel for my bling, but on these nails I had some like real, like, you guys will see, I had to use the eye hole gel on some of them. But here's my little spider bodies. I'm on the fence about how this nail turned out, you guys. I just want to tell you, like, when I do nail art, I don't care about perfection. I call myself a nail art perfectionist because I am, but I think the perfectionism is in my contentness with not having things be perfect, if that makes sense. And don't judge me, but I'm using my finger to do this. I'm not gonna tell you guys. Femi taught me this. She's like, one day she's just using a brush and she's like, so I figured out it would be way easier to just use your fingers. So, and I'm like, I gotta try that sometime, because who wouldn't like to have the perfect outline nails with only having to use their finger? Now we're gonna be going in with Bullet, and I love Bullet. Bullet's beautiful. I'm gonna be swatching out these collections very soon, you guys. Very, very soon. I'm so sorry that I haven't done it already, but Bullet is from the True Queen collection by Awesome Color, just so you guys know. Here I am. I'm basically using my dotting tool for much of my artwork, and that is basically because I did not want to obsess over anything. I wanted to make it as easy, creative, and fun as possible. There's a couple of things. So first off, when you use this kind of gel polish to do your nail art, it's basically meant to self-level. So you have to be fast, and you also have to be pretty precise, and like also take into consideration that if it self-levels, that's what it's supposed to do. This gel polish was super easy to work with. It didn't self-level too much. Sometimes people will use different kinds of paints or different kinds of gel paints to accomplish this without the self-leveling aspect. Aside from that, the legs kind of looked crazy because I drew them with the dotting tool. I want to go look and find like the smallest dotting tool possible. I know some people sometimes use toothpicks, so I'm thinking maybe to invest into some toothpicks for stuff like this, because I also had a little difficulty when I did the eyeballs and I wanted to have blood from the eyeballs, or like, you know, strained veins, but I couldn't really accomplish that with my dotting tool. And I don't have the perfect nail art brush yet because I have to order one, and I'm so lazy when it comes to ordering things for some reason.
Perfect.
Okay, and so now we're doing our last spider. I really am proud of how my spiders came out. I think they looked so cute. I think if I was to change something, I would change I wouldn't use the black stones at all, because this last one came out nice, but it was because it had a black body that it kind of blended in too much. And if it would have had a blue body or something, it probably would have looked better. Or a blue head, technically, because it has a black head. And then the black body on the big spider. I could have also made that blue. So that was fun, though. It was cool practicing drawing spiders, especially with the dotting tool. And I loved how the nail was matte, and then it has the spiders and the outline. It was very busy. I could have probably lived without the outline, but I wanted to try out that little outline method. It wasn't foolproof, but it was definitely nice. And next we're going to be doing our beautiful, wonderful eyeball nail. I'm super excited about this one. I can't wait for you guys to see the eyeballs once they're on the nail. So this purple eyeball was a bit bigger than I meant for it to be, but I was not gonna redo it, so I just stuck to it. Sometimes you gotta just go with it and not second guess it. But those eyeballs are so cute. They came out awesome, and wait till you guys get to see them glow in the dark, because I used multiple glow colors on those eyeballs, and I'm so sorry that I didn't show you guys the creation of them all the way. If you guys want some 3D nail art videos, please let me know, because I love to create that stuff. It's so fun. I do have a previous video that included some handcrafted 3D artwork. It was the Ana Luisa set that I created. I have to link it because I don't even know what the title of it is right now. And I am obsessed with this blood. Like, OMG! I just love these nails. Look at this white matte color. It's like, oh, the translucency is beautiful, first off. And then second, the fact that it's matte, the fact that it's stiletto, the fact that it's my pointer finger, in the blood, in the glittery blood. Alright, you guys, it's finally time to do the eyeballs. And so I was trying to do it, it wasn't perfect, so I wiped it off and I went from the dotting tool to this little brush, which is cool. And I was thinking I could probably just cut the hairs on this brush or like order another set and cut them. But I do like these brushes, they're cool. It's just that it wasn't perfect. I didn't have enough control. So this isn't that exciting, but when you guys see me create the blood drops all around the eyeballs, it's about to get lit. How do you guys love the blood? And actually, I'm so sorry. And please, you guys, tell me what you think. Because if you guys like long videos, if you guys like 3D now art, if you want to see more stuff like instead of me clipping it out, you guys have to let me know, because I had to clip out like some of the stuff. As you guys can see, the blood is looking really good on that eyeball now, but I didn't get to show you guys all of it. Now I'm going in on the ghost. At this point of the video, this was like, you guys, these nails were not an easy breeze, okay? They were a lot of work. And I ended up cutting out some of the stuff because I started to know the video was getting pretty long. And so I'm like, okay, well, by the time I finished the other hand, because I want to show you guys at least how I created each nail to a certain extent. So yeah, I hope you guys love this. Tell me what you think, please. Even if you just DM me on Instagram. I know sometimes people don't like to leave comments. Or whatever, you know, however y'all feel. I don't really know, but I love to leave comments, and I love spamming people's Instagram, and I love watching their YouTube videos. I don't always comment on the YouTube videos. I should start doing that more. I'm gonna start commenting more. Sometimes I do, but not all the time. Okay, so this idea for this ghost I actually got from LA Nail Enthusiast on Instagram. Shout out to you, girl. LA Nail Enthusiast. And she had a little bit of a different concept because her ghosts were just gel polish. They weren't like a 3D vibe, how I'm doing here. But she basically made them shimmery, and then she gave them heart eyes. So I was like, OMG, that is so adorable. So then I kind of copied that idea so that I could give her a little extra love by shouting her out. I loved, like, that little concept was so cute. And I will take the time to put up a little screen grab of those little ghosts so you guys can see them and tell me what you think about them. My ghost came out pretty cute. I didn't like it as much. I could have made him fatter. He was like the skinniest ghost there ever was. So here we are on Frankenstein, and if you guys are convinced by watching me create him, I'm very flattered because I'm convinced too. I do not even know much about Frankenstein. I looked up a couple of pictures and I just drew whatever. And then my drawing and my real life version were pretty accurate as far as like they were pretty close, but they had some differences. I wanted to make him look pretty beat up because he was looking a little too cute with only one scar. I love his mouth, and the fact that he's glittery makes him feel so friendly. I don't know, you guys. I just love these nails. They were so fun and festive. Here we go so far. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Look at, and I noticed the ghost was looking a little lonely, so I wrote boo. I'm like, you need a little bit of company over here on this now. And you guys are gonna see me do the second hand as well. And this was definitely an experience. I'm so thankful for everyone that's watching this video, especially because I know you can be on a million other YouTube videos. I sometimes find it hard to pick which YouTuber video I want to pick out first or which ones I actually want to watch and keep up with all the time. So I definitely do appreciate any support that you guys give me on my channel and interactions as well. Feel free to comment and let me know your thoughts. I would love to know things that you guys would personally do differently or things that you have done that are similar so that I could see like what your take on the situation was. Like, okay, if you have a Frankenstein nail or set that you created, or if you created a random Halloween set and just so happened to like make all the similar nails as me on your Halloween set. I didn't necessarily look at anything, like I didn't see any nail sets that I was like, oh, I want to do it like that or I want to do it like this. I basically saw people doing Halloween sets for months at this point. Months, I swear, weeks on weeks. And I just, over time, was like thinking of the things that really stuck to me. Recently, I saw someone create a mummy nail. And I think it was after I had already written out the plan for these nails. And I was like, oh, I really want to do a mummy nail. And then I did a green slime nail, and I don't remember really seeing anyone do a green slime nail, but I have seen like this little technique that looks kind of like, you know, drips and stuff like all over the nail. And I was like, a slime nail would be super cute because these colors are perfect for that. And I definitely wanted to do a spider web nail because the webs are pretty popular. My spider web didn't come out perfectly. I didn't add any depth to it. And I ended up doing a pumpkin nail because I'm like, I've seen so many pumpkin nails, and how could you do a Halloween set with no pumpkin? The Frankenstein was again like a play off of the color. I was like, this is the perfect color to do a Frankenstein. And it just so happens that I did the pumpkin and the Frankenstein both on the thumbs. So they're like little classic Halloween vibes. And then everything else gets a little crazy. I think it's essential to do a blood nail, but there's plenty of different takes on blood nails. And I felt mine was pretty unique because I did the matte white with glitter red blood, which I have never seen. The eyeball nail, I haven't seen any eyeball nails, to be honest. I would love to go on Instagram right now and see one. But the ghost, I definitely got that idea from seeing the girls' little ghosts. And I've seen a lot of ghost nails, actually. So that one was inspired by nails I've seen. The spider nail that I did was basically like the one with all the spiders was, I guess I didn't know what to put on the nail, so I just did that. But I also really love the skulls, and I wanted to have like a little bit of a kawaii vibe to my nail set, so that's why I chose to do the pink with the hearts, which unfortunately the hearts mostly ended up getting covered up. And sorry you guys for any time that I'm out of frame. It's just I get so involved in my work, and my setup just switched recently, so like I don't really know exactly where my camera is yet. I'm still learning. I'm gonna let you guys watch me continue to decorate, and I'll pop back in soon. Here I am creating my beloved mummy nail, and actually I want to give a shout out to Burn One Beauty on Instagram because he is the one that did a mummy nail, and I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna do a mummy nail for sure. And I was trying to force myself to like stick to the original plan like in the drawing, but I was like, no, there's gonna be a mummy nail on here. I hope you guys love how my mummy turned out. Please let me know what you think, because this mummy nail is so effing cute to me. I love it so much. And also, I don't know if it shows, I think it shows in the film that I didn't have eyeballs on my spider, my 3D spider. When you guys see me do that nail, I don't know, I spent the whole night trying to figure out what was missing on my spider. Like, what was missing on my spider? And then it finally hit me. Like, I was looking at the pumpkin, I was looking at the Frankenstein, I was looking at the ghost, I was looking at the the mummy now, and I'm like, I'm even looking at the slime now, and I'm like, what do I see on all of these nails? I'm like, I see eyeballs, but not on my spider nail. So I did end up giving my spider nail, my 3D spider nail, eyeballs, and I will put in a picture of the eyeballs so that you guys can see how big of a difference it made, because I was so like, what was missing? It was hard to comprehend how it felt so incomplete. But when I realized it was the eyeballs, I was like, oh yeah, this set is like everything. It's totally everything. So I want to know which nail ends up being your guys' favorite. I think, well, I don't know. I have like the whole set is my favorite, but my ultimate favorite, just off of life in general, is the slime nail. This neon green color is everything to me. Neon yellow, if you will. I don't even know. But I don't know if you guys are interested in learning how I created these to have so much depth. What I did notice was the more that I put the jelly color on there, it wasn't really building up as much, and the top coat will build up really well. Like, top coat has no issue building up as long as you cure it quickly. I would recommend mixing top coat with the jelly color to create super in-depth bubbles. I guess I'm not really telling you guys how I created them all the way, but just if you understand what I'm saying, because like I did have a hard time building up that 𝚾𝚙𝚎 jelly, which is normal. It's a self-leveling polish, but mixing it with top coat, then you have the color and you have the depth, because sometimes if you try to build with just top coat, then you'll be able to see on the nail that it just doesn't look the same. I also went in with some unichrome on this nail to make it look like kind of similar to the foil that I used, or the iridescent tape that I used on the pinky nail on the other hand. And then I was like, yeah, I need to have a couple of little cool, cute eyeballs. And it looks like a little monster or something. It's so cute. Maybe like a little alien, kind of similar to those ones in the Toy Story movie. Here we are doing my web. I think my web was okay. I think it was really good for the first time of ever doing a web, but it wasn't perfect. I wish I would have known how to add some depth to it, but then again, I'm kind of glad that I didn't obsess over it because it's just a spider now, and actually it looks really cool in the dark. In the dark, it looks really, really cool. In the light, it looks kind of like bulky, weird, not perfect. And last but not least, we're going in with our beautiful little pumpkin now. And I just realized this orange looks just like candy corn. I could have totally made a candy corn now. I could have painted like little candy corns on there, or I could have made the whole nail a big candy corn. Shout out to all the candy corn lovers. I'm definitely one. I haven't had any this season, but I'm gonna have some, because why not? Candy corn for life. You guys, honestly, I'm just so excited. The nails, they came out so beautiful. Please tell me what you think. And I'm not hyping myself up, because I've seen people looking at these nails and they definitely think they look cool and they look cute. And I'm just so happy. God bless all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here to watch my video. I pray that you have a beautiful season, holiday season, spooky season, New Year season, all of the above. I really love you guys so much for supporting me and for being here along the journey. Definitely thankful to do Operation Spooky Nails. Next will be Operation Birthday Set, and I'm super excited, you guys. I already have everything laid out. I actually just finished laying everything out, and it's supposed to get lit. We're going to be using the 𝙾𝚙𝚎𝚘𝚗 Cosmetics Lazy Girl series on that video, so stay tuned. Till next time, I'm going to show you guys the ultimate reveal at the end, and also the glow in the dark. So I love you guys. Bye. Happy Halloween, by the way.